Cameron?
Oh, well, I mean, when I got the audition for this movie, they said that this is a book that's acclaimed and taught in all these schools, produced by the Weinstein Company with this great director and these fantastic actors, Jeff Bridges, Meryl Streep. And I was like, what have they ever done? Oh, boring. I mean, I guess if I have to go to this audition. So, kicking and screaming, I was dragged over to go act in a Meryl Streep movie, I guess. Um, no, it was obviously having the chance to work with Jeff, with Katie, and to be able to tell this really amazing story. I read the book when I was auditioning, and it's just a really beautiful story about humanity and what it means to be human and love and all these great things. And it's just something I want to be a part of.
I think that what one of the draws of doing this project was this book, and the reason why I think it's so beloved by so many, and why schools have it on their reading list, is because of these powerful themes, and having children really decide for themselves what they think is important, and that free choice, and so I'm very happy to be a part of the film adaptation of this.
I also feel like the film has a very distinctive look. That is, I don't know if Philip can speak to that, but I love the look of this movie.
Well, the look of the movie is inspired by Lois's words, the way she describes the absolutely restricted palette and perception that Jonas starts with, and the way in which he gradually starts to perceive colour and emotion. So the visual style evolves as his experience becomes more complex, but it's as if it was composed from a primer written by Lois.
That's great. We have a question right here.
For Katie, what was it like for you to play this tough mother so into maintaining the law that it was kind of at the expense of your own child? You're kind of like the fun killer of the family a little bit. Like, no, you can't take the baby home. You can't have emotions.
I really enjoyed playing this character. I think that for me, what I loved about this character is, she is trying so hard to maintain this order. This is what she knows, and this, Jonas is going through something she doesn't know, and it's very threatening, and it fills her with a great deal of conflict, and so I think it's always interesting to play people that have a lot going on.
We have some in the front row here.
Congratulations to all of you. This is truly, it's a powerful, thought-provoking film. And I truly hope that schools actually embrace this for the classrooms. This question goes out primarily, I think, to Jeff, and Nikki can respond best. An obscure little thing I noticed in the film is you bookend the film with Silent Night, and it happens to be the version by the Von Trapp children. Was this done intentionally in terms of the subtextual metaphor for what the Von Trapps actually endured in the real world?
You take this one, Nick. You take this one.
I like that. It's all yours.
Cool.
No, really.
That's cool.
Philip?
Yeah. And it kind of goes
actually,
with Cameron's character a little bit, too.
I will say that the specific version of Silent Night was not intentional, but that the importance of Silent Night being in the film was important to all of us, in that I think it's a very universal, when you think of family, you think of universal moments. The playing of Silent Night sort of represented that Jonas reaches this house and there is something happening inside, and how do you very quickly tell an audience there's love and family and togetherness, and that's what it represented for us. But Philip, the specific track?
Well, it was just the best one that echoed through those woods. And it's not just the Von Trapps, it's our own singers as well.
Right.
It, in a way, it replaced one of the seminal memories of Lois's book that we didn't specifically include in the film, which was the memory of Christmas, of Jonas' experiences in the book. So our adaptation of that memory was him seeing someone singing in the early sledding memory, and then finally arriving at that place, which also happens in the book. But we didn't have the specific Christmas memory. We just had the sound of someone singing a song that might be sung at Christmas.